Hello students, a very good morning to you. Let us continue with our chapter number 5, Algorithm and Flowcharts. In the last class, we have discussed about machine language or computer language, human language or high-level language, and at last about the algorithms. So, flowchart. A flowchart is a diagrammatic representation of a problem-solving process. Next, Hermann Goldstine and John von Neumann developed flowchart. The direction of flow in a flowchart is always from top to bottom. The process of drawing for an algorithm is known as flowcharting. In a flowchart, each operation is represented using specific geometrical symbols, and some of the basic symbols used in the flowchart are start and stop box. It is an oval-shaped symbol that is used at the beginning and at the end of the flowchart. This is the first and the foremost symbols used in the flowchart because it is a start and stop box. A parallelogram-shaped box that is used to indicate the input and output of a program. Next, come to the processing box. It is a rectangular shaped box that is used to show the processing part of the flowchart. It is a decision box. It is a rhombus shaped box that is used to check the condition, display comparison, and take the decision to solve the problems. Next is flow lines. These are the arrow lines used to connect the different shapes and show the flow of the logic in a flow. Next is connectors. It is a circle-shaped symbol that is used to join the parts of a flowchart. Means that you have made half of your flowchart in one page and rest of the flowchart in the another page. So to connect these flowchart, we use a symbol connector. This symbol we will use to connect the parts of the the rules for making the flowchart. The first and the foremost rule of making the flowchart is while drawing a proper flowchart, all necessary requirements should be listed out in a logical order. The flowchart should be clear, neat, and easy to follow. Only one flow line should be used in conjunctions with terminal symbols. Flowchart should be from top to bottom. Avoid the intersection of the flow lines. Means that at a time only one flow line will be used. You cannot use more than one line to connect one or more symbols. Uses of a flowchart. Flowcharts are used in designing and documenting simple processes or programs like other types of diagrams. They help visualize that is going on and thereby help understand a process and perhaps find less obvious features within the process like flaws and bottlenecks of flowchart. First is a flowchart helps in analyzing the problem in a more effective way. It is a better way of communicating the logic of a system. It acts as a guide during the program development phase and it helps in finding out the errors. This is the most important feature that it helps in the finding out of the are the disadvantages of flowchart. The flowchart can be complex when the logic of a program is quite complicated. Drawing a flowchart is a time-consuming task. Difficult to alter the flowchart. Next is your homework that you have to do surely. You have to read the topics, algorithms and flowchart carefully. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me in your groups. So, thank you very much, students.